Good evening. It is March 31st, and it's time for the daily reading from An Almanac for Moderns, a daybook of nature by Donald Culross Peattie. March 31st. Aristotle's rooms in the little temple of the Lyceum were the first laboratory, where dissection laid bare the sinews and bones of life. The Lyceum was a world closer to the marine biological station at Woods Hole, Massachusetts, than it was to its neighbor, the Parthenon. Its master did for marine biology what Euclid did for geometry. His work on the embryology of the chick still stands as a nearly perfect monograph of biological investigation. The originality, the scope of his works, the magnificence of his dream for biology as an independent science, have probably never been surpassed by anyone who has lived since. Unlike many of the more timid or less gifted investigators of today, Aristotle could not help coming to conclusions about it all. For his cosmology, it should be said that it was the best, perhaps the only possible philosophy of the origin and nature of life which the times permitted. We can all feel in our bones how agreeable it were to accept the notion of design, symmetry, purpose, and evolution toward a spiritual godhead, such as Aristotle assures us exists. But as it was Aristotle himself who taught us to observe, investigate, deduce what facts compel us to deduce, so we must concede that it is nature herself, century after century, day after day indeed, in the whirlwind progress of science, that propels us farther and farther away from Aristotelian beliefs. At every point she fails to confirm the grand old man's cherished picture of things. There are persons so endowed by temperament that they will assert that if nature has no soul, purpose, nor symmetry, we needs must put them in the picture, lest the resulting composition be scandalous, intolerable, and maddening. To such the scientist can only say, believe as you please. That's the reading for March 31st. See you tomorrow.